So all of you seen this figure? Yes, no? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So last time we've seen that this is the filtration apparatus where what we want to do in this Buckner funnel, we keep the plant material that having the pigment, for example, leaves. Okay. And it is dissolved in suitable solvent, and that all solvent are come here, and whatever the residual part, because all plant pigments are dissolved in that suitable solvent, and then this residue also having some pigments, but we want to remove it. And through filtration, here is a vacuum filtration. Okay, so vacuum line is here. So whatever solvent in this Buckner funnel, that all drain out by this conical flask due to the vacuum. And in this way,
हॅलो सर.
hello,
हॅलो सर, स्क्रीन PC वरची स्क्रीन दिसते, PPT नाही दिसत.
PPT नाही, स्क्रीन दिसते तुम्हाला, डायग्राम दिसते का?
नाही नाही सर.
You don't see the diagram?
No, sir.
नो सर, PC ची स्क्रीन दिसते.
Okay, okay. Mm, just wait. So you seen this screen PC? So folder open.
Not it.
Right, you see? Yes, all of you seen this? Yes or no?
No, sir. Plain screen.
No sir.
Only screen? You not seen the diagram?
No.
No.
Oh, just wait. So what do you see? Hello?
Yes, sir.
अजून नाही
The
दिसत.
only
You see the
participant list is visible.
You see the figure?
No, sir.
No, sir.
What happens? Right now?
Yes, sir.
You seen the figure?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Okay. Okay, so you see here last time, that is the plant material which is keep in this Buckner funnel, and in suitable solvent we have to drain out this pigment from plant material to this conical flask. Okay, but here is the vacuum line, and due to this vacuum all the solvents from this Buckner funnel is drain out here. Okay, and after that we have to separate it by solvent evaporation technique, and we seen that there is a chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B. So the structural difference, all of you know that here is the aldehyde group instead of methyl group in case of chlorophyll and chlorophyll B. And also we seen that there are different colors, that is beta carotene having yellow color, phenophytin having gray color, then phenophytin B having gray color if it is visible, chlorophyll A blue green color, chlorophyll B only green color, xanthophyll, xanthophyll 2, xanthophyll 3. So all these pigments, you know that. Okay. So today, what we want to see, the another method which is used for the extraction of the solvent, and that method I would like to show you by. So you see this diagram? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is called as a Soxhlet apparatus. What called it? Soxhlet apparatus. Okay. So in this Soxhlet apparatus, you have to see here. Here is the condenser. Okay. And here is the another tube. It is called as a thimble tube. Okay. Thimble. So whatever solvent in that pigment want to dissolve, that solvent you take into the this round bottom flask. Okay. So when you heat it, then what happen here, this tube having the sample. So whatever sample of plant material we want to keep, or we want to taken into consideration for the pigment separation, that plant material we keep here in this tube. Okay. So at that point, here is the plant material. Okay. So if you see for you, here is the solid. Okay. And this round bottom containing the pure solvent from which the pigments are dissolved. Okay. So when you heat it, then what happen, the you know that solvent having corresponding boiling point. At this boiling point, the liquid or solvent converted into vapors. So that vapors goes to this. Okay. To this, here is the water condenser. That's why cooling is here, and that solvent is dropped on this solid where you have to keep your plant material. After filling of solid here, after filling of solvent on the solid, then what happen, that plant pigment constituents are dissolved into the solvent, and that solvent come back again to this round bottom flask. Okay. So in this way, you have to keep that sample for 1 hour, 2 hour, 12 hour according to the pigment concentration on that corresponding plant. Okay. And after that, if it is completed, then all the solvent due to this cooling system, all the solvents come again into the round bottom flask, and by distillation of this solvent you have to separate the pigments from the plants. So it is called as a Soxhlet apparatus. What called it? Soxhlet's apparatus. So here I am also showing you this picture. Here some food extraction is in progress. So here you have to keep food material. Here is the water condenser, and you see in the heater you keep the round bottom flask. When you heat this at boiling point, the solvent goes to this one. From water condenser, it is condensed here on the this stuff or food material, and by falling this solvent on this solid material or food material, the whatever constituent atoms present in this tube, that are what come again with the solvent in the round bottom flask. After all the pigments comes into this solvent, then you have to remove this one, and whatever solvent that evaporated on corresponding boiling point, then you will get the pigment. Okay. So this is the most important and widely used analytical technique for the separation of solvent and for the separation of pigments. Okay, all of you understand? Yes, no? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Hello. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is called as a Soxhlet apparatus. What called it? So it containing stirrer bar, that is magnetic bar. If anybody of you carried out the reaction, at that time you add the magnetic needle, that is called as stirrer bar. Then second, this one, that is slit pot, that is the steel pot should not be over filled, and the vacuum of solvent in the steel pot what should be 3 to 4 times to the vacuum of the shock sled, because you attach this oil assembly. That's why we require here what vacuum is generated, and due to that this solvent evaporate on this and again come back to the round bottom flask, and that's why we require the empty place, that is vacuum in this round bottom flask. So that round bottom flask not always full filled, it is always half, because half of the round bottom flask having the vacuum. Then distillation path, so all of you know that this distillation path is here. Then siphon exists, this one siphon exists, so air should be exist from here. Then expansion adapter is here, so through which we attach the water condenser. Then condenser and water inlet and outlet, that is cooling of the water. Okay, so all of you understand this apparatus.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so this technique is called as a extraction as well as separation. What called it? Extraction as well as separation. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you have any question, please ask me about this. So by two method we take, that is two figure, by simple filtration with vacuum and Soxhlet extraction, through which we want to separate, extract the plant pigments from the natural sources. Okay, so these are the two general methods for the separation and extraction of the pigments. Yes, all of you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just only 4 or 5 pigments are there, that is specific, like a chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, phenophytin, xanthophyll A, B. Okay, so beta carotene. So we want to see how these pigments are separated by these two methods, and its chemical constituent and the so separation and extraction. All of you understand, by these two methods only separation and extractions are takes place. So in case of these all 6 pigments, we seen the extraction method. Just what's your duty? You have to see the structural composition of what beta carotene, phenophytin, xanthophyll, chlorophyll A and B. Okay. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you have any question, please ask. Hello, sir. हाँ एक पास 5 मिनट है. Hello. Hello. You have any question? Hello.
Yes, sir.
क्या क्वेश्चन आहे का?
Hello, sir.
हाँ
No, sir.
Nice, sir.
अफसाना.
No,
Okay.
sir. No.
Okay. So what is the status of your review writing? Please everyone on the your video. Hello. समरवीर, अनुपमा, ऋतुजा, स्नेहल, गुजर, प्रतीक्षा, श्रुति, साजिद. Okay, what is the status of your review? You right or not?
Yes, sir. Good
Yes,
enough.
sir. We are writing.
You are writing. Okay, so what is the status? Any difficulties you have?
सर एक
हा,
क्वेश्चन होता.
हा.
मीन्स सर आपण जे पेपरमध्ये आहे ते ओव्हरऑल समरी लिहायची ना थोडक्यामध्ये.
हा, येस. समरी लिहायची आणि ती जी काही स्कीम जी आहे स्कीम ड्रॉ करायची. ठीक आहे. आणि हे म्हणजे ओल्ड पासून न्यू पर्यंत. म्हणजे सपोज एखादा पेपर असेल 1998चा आणि आत्ताचा 2019चा, तर तुमची रेंज काय पाहिजे? 1998चा फर्स्ट आला पाहिजे. आफ्टर दॅट 2000, 2002, 2005, आफ्टर दॅट 2019, असं अशी ऑर्डर घ्यायची. ओके.
ओके सर.
सर
Okay, sir.
लिहिताना पण तशीच ऑर्डर आली
हा,
पाहिजे. अबस्ट्रॅक्ट लिहित असताना आपण ती 98 पासून ते 19 पर्यंतचीच ऑर्डर आली पाहिजे का?
ऍबस्ट्रॅक्ट लिहिताना
तसं झालं पाहिजे का? म्हणजे जुन्यापासून ते नवीन पेपर पर्यंत जे
नाही,
काही येते ओव्हरऑल मध्ये.
ऍबस्ट्रॅक्ट तुमचा कसा पाहिजे माहिती आहे का? की ऍबस्ट्रॅक्ट मध्ये इन ऍबस्ट्रॅक्ट यू वॉन्ट टू राईट व्हॉट इज द इम्पॉर्टन्स ऑफ वॉट एव्हर यू चूज द टॉपिक अँड व्हॉट्स इट्स इम्पॉर्टन्स. इन शॉर्ट, ऍबस्ट्रॅक्ट रिप्रेझेंट युअर होल मॅन्युस्क्रिप्ट. ओके.
म्हणजे सर ओव्हरऑल एक इंट्रोडक्शन लागणार ना आपल्या पूर्ण रिव्ह्यूला. स्टार्टिंगला एक इंट्रोडक्शन द्यायचं ना.
Abstract, after abstract there is introduction. In introduction you give the details why you write this review, what is the important of that point, what's its application and how it is beneficial. Okay.
Okay, sir.
ओके सर.
And after that,
Sir, in some
for example, suppose you have to write review on nanomaterial. Okay, so you have to choose zinc nano oxide, zinc oxide nanoparticles. So first you have to take introduction about nanoparticle, general introduction, not in case of zinc oxide. After that, in second part you have to write the introduction about the zinc oxide. Why zinc oxide nanoparticle is important? Because it acts as an acid catalyst, base catalyst. It catalyzes number of organic reaction within short reaction time. It gives the high efficiency. The reaction yield is more. Likewise, that is the second introduction about specific nanoparticle, that is zinc oxide. After that, why this zinc oxide is important? Because you already says that in introduction, that is second part, zinc oxide nanoparticle is important, but how it is applicable. Okay. And after that, by use of that zinc oxide nanoparticle, you carried out number of reaction. Okay. And that reaction you take into, that is ascending or descending order of year. That is first those are old paper, write down first, after that recent papers. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, in some paper there is more than one scheme, so we have to write all of them.
Yes.
In some
Repeat.
paper there are more than one scheme.
Yeah. So you write
So-
both. Yes. So in that paper, if you take that paper and in that more or two schemes are there, then at one heading you write all these schemes, because you give reference also. So what happened recently? One of my student communicating this review, and that review is accepted. Okay. So revision is going on, and very recently that will be published. When it is published, then I will definitely share with you. And before that, I want to take one lecture on this one, but what happened, due to your exam and all this schedule, I am not taking. But in this week, if I will take time, then definitely just only for review writing, I would like to give guidance to you, but you try to write down the review. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So have any problem? Any question?
Yes, sir.
So today we stop here, and because now I am at home going to college, that's why we stop here, and you join your next lecture at 10 a.m. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Take care. Stay at home. Stay safe. Okay. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.